Hello everybody, today we're going to be talking about the Biggens 8-inch prosthetic from FreeTom. First, I want to let you know that I am not sponsored by FreeTom in any way, and I'm not sponsored by any of the brands that I am reviewing. So, the reason why I'm going into the site right now is to confirm that the price point for this is $245 plus the addition of the Painted Plus upgrade. I realized I actually forgot to upload this video about 3 years ago, and so that's the current price for it. And so now let's dig into the unboxing. And the only way that someone would really figure out that this is a prosthetic if they googled what FreeTom is. Other than that, if you take a look at the rest of the packaging, there's nothing on there that would let you know that this is a trans prosthetic. So it's pretty safe in the mail. It's prosthetic. So it's pretty safe in the mail. Next, we're going to open it. And what's first is in here is a receipt, which is the painted Gen 2, Biggens 8-inch 4-in-1 in the color light brown. And the hefty price of this item was $364. Because of this large price point, I highly suggest going over to the website to check out for any sales, coupons, promos, as well as checking out their slightly imperfect section, or slight imperfections. And this just means that the prosthetic is totally cool to use, it just might have some bubbling or some weird coloration. And I made sure to check out the Biggens to see if it was there, and we do have it, and it looks like it's a little bit cheaper. So this is also a great option. So now I'm actually going to open up the prosthetic. And it came in a very small box, so when I first saw it, I'm like, this can't be 8 inches. Because the box is not even 8 inches. So the prosthetic is actually in a cute little bag. Also discreet, it doesn't have FreeTom's logo or anything on it. And the last thing that's in the box is the FreeTom care information. So it's how to take care as well as clean your prosthetic. And seeing what it looks like. So here's the reveal. Oh man. So it is bigger than what the box actually is. I guess it just folded up a little bit when it was in shipping. But this is the Generation 2 model, and something to take into accountability with Gen 2, it's the funnel shape. This has that tapered look, and so it's like a little bit more convenient, so you can actually have a better flow when you use this as an STP. Before, it used to cut around, and it didn't have this, and so now this helps with backflow from coming out. Inside you have 2 little things here for pleasure, so that's part of the 4-in-1, so it's packing, playing, pleasure, and peeing. I feel that it's pretty heavy, and imagining putting this in my pants and having this on me when I'm walking could be a little bit much. Once again, this is in light brown, and also when you get the painted upgrade, it does make the prosthetic a shade or 2 darker than what would be online. So when you use this to pee, you simply push this down and it opens up the top. So when you pee, that releases all of what's flowing through. That's something to note. With the older models, they didn't have this functionality. Instead, it would just be a hole and it would come out easily. Well, with this, like, if you don't get every single drop out of this, it actually has this functionality, so it closes and it doesn't release as much as what it would have been. Other than that, the painted upgrade looks great. You can see some detailed veins. The head of the prosthetic is shades darker than the shaft, as well as the detail on the balls. And I actually do have one prosthetic that we can compare this to, because on the Biggens model, the balls are a bit different because they use real models for them. And so, if we look at the painted upgrade for the Rogue, the balls are a bit different, and this is in dark brown as opposed to light brown. And so you can see the difference between these. This is 8 inches, and this I believe is like 5.5. And so there's definitely a large difference between the sizes of these two. Another thing to take note of is this is very girthy. I can't even really wrap my fingers around it. And packing with it, so with the smaller one, with the Rogue, you can bend it down like this, and it like comfortably squishes together, so when it's in your pants. And then with the Biggens, I can only imagine like this would be harder because it's a lot firmer at the tip. So packing with this might make you look like you have like a very large erection. So that's also something to consider. But overall, the quality and feel of this prosthetic, it's super smooth and silky. It doesn't necessarily feel like silicone. It almost has this like baby powdered overlay. It feels like when you first put like baby powder on your skin, it's kind of granular, but soft. It definitely does not feel like real skin though, and that's something also to make note of. You can see that on some of these it does look a little bit weird, like this harsh line that could be from manufacturing, but other than that it flows pretty realistically and well together.
And overall, I've had a very big success with FreeTom, along with their shipping, their support. I've bought multiple products from them, as you can tell from the STPs as well as some 4-in-1s. I've gotten the sleek 5-inch 4-in-1, both painted and as an STP. I've had the 5.5 Rogue 4-in-1, as well as the most recent one that we reviewed today, being the Biggens 8-inch painted plus 4-in-1 prosthetic. So with all that said, thanks so much. I hope you enjoyed the video and the content. Please like, subscribe, and comment.